So let's continue on with the Knights of the Round from SNAA. We're looking at the Giant Axe. It's starting to get that. I think they're starting to get their vibe and what they want their kits to look like. Because a couple I've seen that, at least one I saw, like I think came out after this one, it was very similar. But this thing it's as good as the others in terms of how you put it together, how it looks. Although I lost another piece. It's the front skirt. Notice that little piece, that little gold piece? I know I put it on. I'm sure I put it on. It's not still on the plate in the garbage. It was there, and now it's missing because I found some of these pieces, they plug in. There's no actual like peg to connect them. They just kind of go into the cavity, and I guess they're not that good at holding. At least not some of them. But you know what happened? This is funny. While I was looking for it, I found the little piece that goes into this guy. So once I build the other one I have in this line, hopefully I'll find that piece, but you know, not lose another one. So good and bad, right? And let's look at the head, because you can actually change out the V-fin. This is the one that's more, you know, Gundam. It looks good. I do like it. The color scheme on this I really love. The gold is really nice, vibrant, and this clear like turquoise that they decided to add, which I think they added to the they added to this guy too, really, didn't they? Yeah, it's pretty much the same color. So they have, even if it's not the same color scheme, they have elements that kind of correspond with, I guess, other kits throughout the line. But let's look at that V-fin, because you can either use this one or this one. This is the one I'm keeping on it because it is very mooshified, and I love it. Even like this is all plastic. There's no stickers on this V-fin. They actually make you assemble the V-fin, and it looks amazing. Quite a bit more pronounced than this one. So yeah, it's staying. It's a keeper. Just gives it so much more personality. It's like Cheese Whiz. And because essentially the same inner frame as the other ones, it's really good, aside from the arms and the shoulders, because the shoulder armor is so bulky and they don't give you like an extra hinge here to get this middle part out of the way. So you really, I mean, you can get that far really. Everything else is good. You still have the hinge here, the elbows are good, you got the wrist, you know, the torso's really nice. Still got the nice bending. The skirts can get out of the way. The legs have that extra track here, which I find is a very tight connection, so when I go to move the leg forward, that always goes first, which, I mean, that's fine, because if you're doing it, you want a good high kick or bend or whatever. Everything's nice and tight on this guy, for now. I don't know what these are for. They're just like little blades on the back of the legs, and I looked on the instructions, I don't see anything specific. They're just there. I don't know if they're supposed to serve a purpose or what. But the calves are nice too, nice and chunky there with the thrusters. And the ankles are nice. And they have that thing where you have to rotate the heel and the foot at the same time if you want them to have the whole foot move like together. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Now, I mentioned it's tight for now, because this guy, the first one I built, the one that looks like the Gan, the torso is not holding up too well. It's getting kind of loose. It's not like horrible, but I definitely noticed when I was moving it, it's just really easy to move now. It was not like that before. So someone mentioned this guy gets loose. This kind of worrying me. I mean, as long as it stays like this, it's not really a huge deal. But hopefully it doesn't get any worse. And hopefully maybe they realized that and they took appropriate precautions. Now this guy also comes with a pretty nice backpack. It takes up a lot of real estate and kind of clutters it, so I want to show this guy off first. See how cool he is. And here's the backpack. It's unique. It's got like an energy cloak, and it's even like they did nice detail even on the backpack. Got all this gold in here. Got some clear pieces. Like sometimes I find kits can kind of like cheap out on the actual backpack itself and make it look very simple. This is very nice. I guess it's because they want to add like the attachments is what they're all about. But it does look very nice. I like the way it looks, and very simple connection. And it's solid. I really had a horizontal to get it off in the first place. I like how you can kind of wrap these parts around the arms. It's like a short version of the Master Gundam's cloak. Like a very short version. But it easily gets out of the way for posability. Now, for weapons, You got these two giant swords, which fold easily for storage. Although the thing is, there's a handle here, obviously you have them hold, but this part here also functions as a handle, so you can have it folded up or extended no matter what. It works perfectly fine. And while you still get a lot of hands, the only ones I really care about are the holding hands, which are made specifically to hold these weapons with no problem. And even though they're big, they aren't going to have a problem in the hand and with the arm. At least for now, as long as things don't get soft and floppy. And then storage, you do have to flip it, but you have the hole here, and it just pays into the backpack. And what I like about this is that it has a hinge, so you can rotate it out to the side if for some reason you're, showing it off on a table. Well, that's nice. And it also, gives you more real estate on a shelf, which is good. And those aren't even all the weapons. Like these are just like little baby weapons compared to the one you get, because, well, the name of the kit is Giant Axe. You need a giant axe, and it's nice. Would have liked a little bit more color. I appreciate the gold thrusters. Very animated Optimus Prime with his axe. But he's got two thrusters. I think his only had one. But yeah, I would have liked a little bit extra detail. I think some clear turquoise here in the blade would have been nice in these holes. That would have been nice to set it off. Maybe like a gold piece down here, just to give it a little bit more color, because it is kind of drab, especially compared to the swords that it comes with. And it holds it like a champ, no problem. It can stand with this thing, no problem at all for now. But it looks really nice, and you can have the other weapons on the back, and hey, you can even spread them out if you want to have some kind of wing design with the cape too. There, give it a little better look at the whole thing. It's really nice. Once again, I hope that the joints stay tight, or at least relatively tight. But let's do a little side by side with all these kits I got from the same line. Now, I think personally this is as far as they should go with going elaborate with their models. The next one I saw, it got kind of crazy. It's very Gundam Ghost with all the effect parts. Oof. I think they need to tone it down just a little, but I'll probably still pick it up, because even though I am worried about some tightness here and there, I really do love this line.